It's a site that has seen more than its fair share of great playoff memories the last few decades, and more could be in store as we've got playoff football again at sold-out Gillette Stadium in Foxborough. Straight ahead, it's Wild Card Weekend, and we've got a great one in store, as it'll be the Kansas City Chiefs taking on the New England Patriots. Twists and turns will January have in store for us. The NFL playoffs are officially underway. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback. To the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. A run for the first time with Bijan Robinson. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. 2nd down. At the 33-yard line. To throw, it's Mahomes. He finds Robinson. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. That goes for a Chiefs first down, 14 yards.
There it is, a staple of most teams' playbooks, the angle route. A lot of times you want to take away that inside route by a back, but when they sell it like he's going to the flat, that is tough on inside linebackers. One false step, and that ball's completed.
They'll run here with a rookie. And he'll take it across the 50 and into New England territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
Brings up 2nd and 3. Yellow. Attack.
Here's Mahomes to throw. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Christian Gonzalez. And the Pats are going to take over once again at their own 25-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Looking to put a drive together. A carry here for Trevion Henderson. And he'll get what he can up the middle, 3 yards. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Not a huge carry there on 1st down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Now they'll change things up. From the shotgun, May with it. He's airing it out for Williams. It's caught inside the 25. And this will set them up nicely deep down in KC territory. A big play there for New England. 51 yards. So the field flips here as they'll go to work at the 20 now on 1st and 10. May going to give it to Henderson. Good downhill running. He's got 6 yards down to the 13. And now a pause. It looks like we have a Patriot injured on the play. We'll get a report when we return to Foxborough. Now 2nd and 3.
Here we go, start. And 5.
They'll throw with May. Touchdown! downtown. And the Patriots will strike first here, this wild card matchup. Now Andres Borregales for the extra point. And he gets it to make it 7-0 Patriots.
Makes the score Patriots 7, Chiefs nothing.
The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They threw an interception the first time they had the football, wound up leading to a touchdown the other way. How do you approach drive number 2?
Going back to your game plan coming in, everyone has matchups that they like better than others, where they think they have an advantage.
Room here to run. Through the middle of the field. And he'll get it all the way down inside the 35-yard line.
But they're certainly not giving much help to their defense, are they? Because for the second time now, that D has had to run back out on the field early after an interception. And remember, on the last drive, the opposing side took it in for 6 after that interception.
Henderson now on 1st and 10. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
To throw, it's May. He's got the hook up with Diggs. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Stephon Diggs. And the Patriots are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now 14-0. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive.
And for this offense, Charles, you got to think kind of crucial here to put something together on this drive, because remember last time out they threw the interception on the very first play.
And you can't afford to let this defense keep building any more momentum. They're playing awfully well, and they're awfully confident right now. To me, it's time to attack and take some of that momentum back. But make sure you're selective in doing so. Understand where you want to throw the football and make sure it's open before the ball leaves your hands.
Looking to throw is Mahomes. That's out wide here for Robinson. And he'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. 19 yards the pick up there. Move the chains.
Kansas City Chiefs.
Yellow.
A gain of 19 yards. And a first down, Chiefs.
Throwing now is Mahomes. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it. And he's left with no option here but to throw it away.
And a smart play there. He's probably saying, I wish I would have done that on the last drive instead of throwing the interception.
A 2nd and 10, a very chilly day here, but no snow. And I got to say, if it's going to be this cold, I want snow. You should see Charles' face. He's looking at me like I'm crazy.
This is caught inside the 15. It's a gain of 35.
Seems like all the fireworks in this first quarter have been on the other sideline, but here they're saying, hey, we've got some explosive guys on our side too. And that's a big play in a game that's looking like it might be full of big plays.
Mahomes will do it himself. Nothing open downfield, so he'll throw it away.
And that's a wise decision. Remember, he threw the pick on the last drive. This time he says, I'm not forcing one. I'm just getting it out of here.
Here's 2nd and 10.
Yellow. Hey, 40, hey, 50. Yellow.
In motion, the tight end, Kelsey. Again, they'll throw with Mahomes. This is caught. And he will take it on in for a Chiefs touchdown. Bijan Robinson, an 11-yard touchdown. And the Chiefs have cut it back within a score. Extra point by Butker is on target. And that'll make our score 14-7. Now after the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. Dances by him. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Now right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
George Karlaftis, the man to bring him down.
You've got to be impressed by that defensive front on reps like those. They were not being moved off the line, kept their shoulders square, and gave their teammates time to fight to the ball and limit that gain.
And now they'll shift things around. To the air, May.
And he's just going to get rid of this thing. To no one here. He throws it away, and now it's 3rd.
So many times we've seen him try to escape the pocket and do something with his legs, but in this case, the pressure was too intense, and he made the wise choice to just get rid of the football and make sure no one was going to get it.
So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves him staring up here at a 3rd and 8.
Five. Crazy.
Looking to throw. May. And the pass to Henry is intercepted.
And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown. And we'll see if that pick 6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally, and you often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome, but I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up, and then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And he will be taken down here as the first quarter of play will come to an end. Pretty entertaining start. 14 all the score on EA Sports. The Pats at the line, ready to go. And that 14-0 lead to begin the ball game, well, that's gone now. Time to regroup.
I think even up 2 touchdowns, they knew this wasn't going to be a walk in the park, and I think that's why we would see the head coach going up and down the sidelines telling his team, let's stay with it, let's keep going. It's almost like he knew they were going to make their run at him, and they have. As you said, let's see if they can regroup and get going again.
And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So now 1st and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 45-yard line.
Throwing here is May.
And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Man's getting a little loose with the football there, right? Interception before, almost had one here. He's got to start taking better care of it.
Yeah, really should have been back-to-back drives with interceptions. He's lucky there.
2nd and 10.
five. Crazy, crazy.
On play action, May. Henry brings it in. Well, he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. His first catch of this wild card game, and it's good for a first down.
First and 10 at the 28-yard line.
Crazy, crazy. Your son. Crazy, crazy, crazy.
Here's May. On the RPO, he'll keep it himself. And he'll go out of bounds in the red zone just inside the 20. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be second and a couple.
I think the last two plays really illustrate how difficult it is to game plan against this guy, because you know he can throw the football, but how about his use of legs as well? What we call those broken plays, you can't account for them.
Yeah, those plays, those two that you just mentioned, a microcosm really of how he can hurt you. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Antonio Gibson scampering home from 19 yards out. And the Patriots have taken the lead. Point after, right down the middle. And the lead is now 21-14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And a decent return out to the 27-yard line. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it first and 10. And past the 40 before he's out of bounds. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
They go play action. Now Mahomes. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Harold Landry. He's the one that got home and takes him down for a loss of 9. After the sack, it's 2nd and 19, and the road gets a bit tougher from here. Snap coming at 1, and it's Mahomes. Caught by London. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. They'll come to the line here needing 9 yards to pick up the first. Mahomes now to throw. Short throw hauled in by Kelsey. And he will get this to the midfield stripe, but that's not going to be enough. He's a few yards short. So the completion good for 7 there. And it'll be 4th down. Two minutes to play here in this first half of the NFL playoffs. Well, the offense is not leaving the field. They're going to stay out and go for it on 4th and 3. from midfield. Here's Mahomes. He's going deep for Brown. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. A lack of discipline defensively on 4th down, and now that leads to a 1st and 10.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
Pretty nice, aggressive run there before being brought down just inside of the 30. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Good running right there. And this is a man who's a 1,000-yard rusher in the regular season, so you know he's going to get his chances, and he picks up nice yardage on that one.
In motion left is Rice.
On 2nd down, another shot for Robinson.
And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
Hey, 43, 43. Argolari! 15, 15.
Rice will go in motion left.
Now here's Mahomes. And that's going to be incomplete. The coverage too good there. The contact popped the ball free, and it's 4th down. A misconnection there. He's hit on just 50% of his passes thus far. That's not where you want to be.
Now you see the evolution of the game. You go back to the quarterbacks of old, 50% would be terrific because they threw the ball downfield almost every time they threw it. Now with the short passing game, you should be above 60% just to be in the average range.
So they're able to end that drive with 3 points in this one-possession ball game.
And ideally, you want to end every drive with points. Most quarterbacks would tell you, let's end it with a kick, right? A PAT, that's number 1. Field goal you'll take. Punts, you really don't want to do that. In this case, they'll take the field goal and get prepared for the rest of the game.
New England with a 1st down as they begin the drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now the Patriots going to use one of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime.
Crazy. 5.
On 1st down, he'll drop to throw. And he'll let this one go deep for Chark. And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots. DJ Chark as the first half is winding down. And the Patriots will extend their lead here just before halftime. The extra point now for Borregales. And that one pushes the lead up to 11.
Makes the score Patriots 28, Chiefs 17.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away.
Yeah, that'll be a little too hot to handle as it will skip through the end zone for a touchback here. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. And with time quickly fading here in the 2nd quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
Now Mahomes. Quickly to Kelsey. The Chiefs now going to use the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop it with 13 seconds to play in half number 1.
2nd down and a little more than a yard here.
No ruling! Yellow! Hey, 57! Where's that?
Mahomes going to throw.
Another pass into the reliable hands of Kelsey. And they'll get him down as he's inside the 40. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout call. So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field. This officially a 55-yard attempt. And that is no good. These playoff games have a tendency to be tight. You have to wonder if that missed field goal could haunt them later.
Yeah, we're always looking for the key plays, right? The ones that we're going to magnify. Usually those happen in the second half or later in the game. This might be the key play of the game showing up here in the first half.
And now we'll get a late timeout as it comes in the waning moments of quarter number 2. They'll start on the ground with Gibson. And this will go as a short gain on what will be the final act of this first half. Teams try to avoid being one and done in these playoffs as we start the second half of this AFC wildcard game. And a nice return sets them up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
First and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And they're in the position they expected to be in. They've got the lead, home crowd behind them, and they're looking toward making that next step in these playoffs.
And I think a key for them is to put together some good, long, extended drives. Work the run in a little more with that big offensive line. I'm not saying get away from throwing the football. That's still working. But if they run it more effectively, they may get even bigger plays in the passing game.
So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12.
Here goes right. Hey, what's up? Crazy.
Play action. May. It's caught on the right side. Williams. And he'll be out of bounds across the 30-yard line. His second catch, and this one not nearly as electrifying as his first. And it'll bring up 3rd down now. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Here goes right. Crazy. What's up? Crazy.
From the gun, it's May. And that is incomplete. Oh, he had a defender right there with him to force that to the ground. And 4th down now coming up. The Patriots send out their punter. And the way this offense has moved the ball, he hasn't been needed till here in the 3rd. That's returnable now for Smith. And he will finally be escorted out of bounds down inside the 35. He had his sights on the end zone, no doubt, but is brought down after a huge return there. And the Chiefs will have excellent field position here as they take over. On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. And he finds a little bit of room, enough for 4 yards. It'll be 2nd down.
It's not time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
They go play fake. Mahomes. Travis Kelce.
And finally taken down at the 4-yard line. That one goes for 24 yards.
And there's a completion to the tight end. And look at the size of these players nowadays. At that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up. A lot of guys used to be basketball players, somehow came back to football. That's really good for the game of football. You're getting better athleticism, great hand-eye coordination, guys who know how to control their bodies when they run their routes.
Robinson going to take this down just short of the goal line. He got through, but could not get the ball over the chalk.
A gain of 3 brings up second and goal.
Robinson again.
And he is in. Touchdown, Kansas City.
Bijan Robinson.
His second touchdown of the afternoon.
And the Chiefs are back within a score.
The Chiefs will set up for the 2-point conversion.
43! Yellow! Hey, 57 color, 57!
Mahomes will throw for it.
And he's got it. So the try for 2 successful. And with it, they're back within a field goal.
Harrison Butker to kick off for Kansas
Now after
City.
the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away.
And he won't quite make it to the 25.
The Patriots take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
New England with a first down as they begin the drive. Pretty important third-quarter drive for them. Momentum has sort of shifted the other direction after that last touchdown as they nurse this small lead. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 19 yards there on the catch and run.
And it's a real luxury when you have a guy who can turn a short throw into a solid gain at any moment. Once he caught that ball, he ID'd where the open grass was and got there in a hurry to pick up a new set of downs for his offense.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another first and 10.
That's crazy!
From the shotgun, it's May.
He's got it complete to Diggs right side. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30.
Another big play here as they strike for 31.
Well, this game has certainly had no shortage of offense. Both teams have been revved up from the start. And here's yet another big play. Boy, both defenses have just got to be dragging out there because they've been run ragged throughout.
So now first and 10 in Chiefs territory at the 26-yard line.
What's that? Crazy! Crazy!
And they go play action with May. Now a run here off the RPO. He'll keep it.
It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And not a common sight, at least on this drive. A momentary setback, though, for this passing game that has been moving well this series. Good thing for them, though. Still 2 more downs to connect and try and pick up another first down.
Third quarter, wild card round. Thanks for being along for the playoff ride with us. Here's second and 10.
Under pressure, and down he goes. They sack him back at the 36.
It was Leo Chanel who got in to drop him. Here now a 3rd and 20.
Crazy!
To throw, it's May. He's going to look downfield for Henry.
And he'll take it into the end zone for a Patriot touchdown. Hunter Henry, 35 yards.
And the Patriots add 6 to their lead.
Extra point right down the middle. And these guys will take a 10-point lead. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that is over the back line of the end zone. It's a touchback, and they'll bring this out to the 30. The KC offense out of the huddle, ready for their next drive. Right now, Charles, it just feels like they're trying to keep pace. They did score the touchdown last time out, but they still trail by double digits here. We'll see if this offense is once again up to the task.
Yeah, and I think that after the last drive, they've gotten pretty revved up, don't you think? Everything they were doing was working pretty well. They go back out there with the same mindset, play at the same tempo and the same pace. Still a lot of time left to make something happen in this one.
Here's Mahomes to throw. That one caught by Rice. And he'll be corralled out across midfield down to the 45. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. 1 quarter remains for the right to survive round 1 here in the AFC. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. They'll send Rice in motion. Play action. Now it's Mahomes. Now he'll let it go on the run. Deep left side. And all the way in for a Kansas City touchdown. Rashee Rice, 45 yards. And the Chiefs have made it a one-score game again here in the fourth. Butker now to add the extra point. And the lead is down to a field goal now. After the touchdown, here's Butker on to kick it away. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
The Patriots take over 1st and 10 at their own 26-yard line.
The Pats at the line, ready to go. And this a very important drive leading in the fourth quarter of this wild card game. But this one far from over as they start out here first down. From the shotgun, May with it. Short pass caught by Henry. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, it may seem a little unorthodox to some people. Got the lead, fourth quarter, yet he's still firing away. I think he believes that's the best way to go ahead and win the game.
Yeah, a lot of coaches say, let's just run the football, be conservative. He's sticking to his game plan.
No, that is his game, and that's what they're going to ride.
They'll throw with May. He's airing it out for Williams. Touchdown, Patriots. Kyle Williams, 56 yards. And the Pats use the big play to extend their fourth quarter lead.
42, Chiefs 32.
The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away. And this one definitely not in the landing zone. In fact, it's over the back line. So this is going to come out to the 35. The Chiefs offense about set to begin this drive. If they want to advance in this divisional round, look, obviously the time is now. Trailing here in the fourth as they go to work on a crucial drive, 1st and 10. It's a pickup of 4, and it'll bring up 2nd down.
At the end of all that hitting and hollering, it was a 4-yard run, so the offense is going to go back down and feel pretty good about themselves. Defensively, you have to feel okay because you didn't let it turn into a bigger run, but the goal shut it down for 2 yards or less. That's when you start to feel good about yourselves.
He finds Smith out of the backfield. And he is brought down, but not before reaching the 30. Getting it to him in space pays off big time. That winds up going for 31.
And here's a spot where this offense says, we got to start making something happen. We're down 2 scores. It's the fourth quarter. We've got to start moving with some urgency. And here's a big play that gives them a ray of hope that they can get back in this one.
A first down carry for Smith. And he'll be out of bounds about a half to a full yard shy of the 5. Good yardage as he rumbles for 24 and a first.
And they've certainly been successful throwing it around in this game. That's allowed them to move the ball on offense. But I've got to tell you, to watch them run the football and successfully, I'm not taking sides. But to see the ball in a running back's hands, oh, that's football for me.
Play action, it's Mahomes. It's complete to Brown, right side. And he goes backwards on this one, losing yardage to the 7. It'll go as a loss on the play, not what you need down here. It's going to be 2nd and goal. Looking to throw is Mahomes. And he's going to go down. Sacked back at the 13-yard line. Harold Landry picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Remember, throughout my career here in defensive coaches always say, guys, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. Well, they put themselves in a great spot with this big lead, and they know they've got to throw the ball.
These pass rushers have to be salivating. It is pin your ears back time indeed. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Got a man, it's London. A 4-yard pickup, not enough. 4th down. Did they maybe play that too safely on 3rd down? I know you don't want to just throw the ball blindly downfield, but that didn't help them a whole lot.
I think they probably said if it's open, take the shot and not get something safe because we do have 4th down to try and pick it up.
Butker's kick here is good. And this is back down to a 7-point game. All right, so they needed 2 scores to get back in the game. The field goal there, maybe not exactly what they wanted, but the necessary first step.
There's still time remaining, and there's enough time to get it done. They've got to get at the least a 3-and-out here to get the ball back, preferably a takeaway.
And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. New England with a first down as they begin the drive. This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after getting up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated, they both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Crazy. Yep, 45, here we go. Hey, 5. Crazy. Kick in.
Not liking the look. They'll change the play. Here's May. Man open downfield is Diggs. He's got it.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
36 yards. And the Patriots first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down.
And now we'll see a timeout used on defense as they stop it right out of the break with 1:57 to go in the ballgame. Have to imagine this will be on the ground as well as they come up 2nd and 7. That one looks like he'll throw here. That's caught.
Davis.
And he'll be brought down with a first down as the tackle's made at the Chiefs' 21.
And these guys certainly are not hiding what their intention is. They're absolutely showing it. They're definitely not going to sit on this lead here in the fourth quarter.
First carry now for Ramondre Stevenson.
And he's able to push his way forward somehow for a gain of about 2 yards. Second down now. Now a timeout called for by the defense as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
To the air, May.
A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really.
On third down, here's Stevenson.
And he's in. Touchdown, Patriots.
Ramondre Stevenson.
An 18-yard touchdown run.
And the Patriots have opened up a 2-touchdown lead here in this fourth quarter.
And here on third down, your number one goal, don't be a hero, just get the first down. But here, once he gets past the line of scrimmage, the field opens up for him, and he's able to take it right up the gut and into the end zone.
Point after, right down the middle. And the lead now up to 14. The kicking unit out for the Patriots as they send this one away.
And able to take it past the 25 and up to the 28-yard line. They'll come up first and 10 here. Mahomes.
This is Smith with a grab. And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45.
One timeout at their disposal, but more pressing is the need for 2 scores, obviously. Here's first and 10.
First down, Kansas City.
Mahomes will throw. Mahomes will do it himself. And that's going to be caught downfield by Brown.
The Chiefs quickly now going to use the last of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 1:06 left to go in the game.
First down and 10 yards to go.
This is first and 10. Mahomes to throw it.
And this is caught down for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet. Okay, game on. Don't go anywhere yet. You got a 1-score game now. Probably going to rely on the onside kick coming up.
Yeah, they have to. It's not a high percentage play, but it's better than not having a chance at all. And that's when you put your leapers and your flyers on one side, get that high hop, and hope that one of the guys can come up with it.
And on the other side, get that hands team ready.
No doubt about it.
So with just over a minute to play, this becomes a make or break onside kick. And this is secured by the Patriots. They had to go for it with no timeouts remaining, though now this one's as good as over.
They gave it an effort. They tried their best, did everything they could to try and get the ball on the onside kick. You're exactly right. They had to try it. It was their only option. And now this game is done. Just take it, kneel, and call it a day.